Put it on the floor so I can see it on the
Hi
floor.
everyone, this is Starla, and I'm here for my, I'm here with Denise, and she is about ready to graduate from social work school. She's getting her master's in social work, and that's her life transition issue. So, hi Denise, thank you for being on time this morning. It's always great to see you. Thank you for coming. So mornings must not be too challenging for you because you're always here right on time.
I used to love the mornings, but lately I used to have such a rhythm in the mornings with my husband. We would do our devotions. We would get up, spend time together. But now I'm waking up in the middle of the night. I'm thinking about stuff that I have to do the next day, and I'm tired and I'm cranky because I didn't sleep well.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
That is really rough when you are out of your rhythm and you're not enjoying one of the most, it sounds like, important parts of your day.
Yeah.
Is sharing that time with your husband. So, what's changed? Initially, when you first came, you were super nervous about being able to graduate, and you're going to be graduating in a couple of weeks. Why the increase in just, symptoms, waking up at night? That's new.
Yeah, I think I'm really feeling a lot of anxiety about passing that licensing exam.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm. The one for social work. I've heard that you have to take it right when you're done, and I'm not good at tests, and so I've got to figure that out.
Is that what you'd like to address today?
Yeah, it's really important to me to pass that exam, and so.
Okay, we're going to take a look at that today.
Okay.
One of the things that we weren't able to talk about the first couple sessions, okay, so before we talk about the extra anxiety and stuff, I didn't get to talk to you about maybe some of your spiritual beliefs and your culture. Would you mind sharing some of that with me now?
Yeah, sure.
You mentioned devotionals with your husband, so that's why.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, that's a time that we spend together in the Bible. We're both Christians. We work in a nonprofit organization, charitable for many years. And so our belief is to, just be guided by our higher power, which is God, and just to do, and my own core belief is to do the best that I can, do everything to honor God. And so I think that's why I'm nervous about taking the test, because I'm not good at it.
Okay. So you've got support from your husband. You've got a support system in place.
Yeah.
And then you have the support that comes through your higher power.
Right.
Okay,
right.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty amazing that you're already setting another goal for yourself.
Yeah.
And it sounds like you're considering the license exam to be an extension of graduating. Like if you don't pass this exam, you haven't really actually graduated.
I never thought of it in that term, but I think that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Okay.
So thank you for really articulating that for me, because I want to finish well.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And have you been struggling in the past? Have there been issues surrounding any other tests that you've taken over this past 3 years, or with school?
Yeah, I'm not good at tests. I haven't been. That's why I really love this program. You haven't had to take any tests.
Very
but
few.
even small tests, I'm just not good at. So I feel like I'm not good at. I feel like I'm going to fail it, and that it's going to, at the very end, be like, see, you can't do this. Causing anxiety.
Yes. Well, getting your master's is a tremendous accomplishment, and I can understand you developing some anxiety since, the exam is so important to you.
Yeah.
You've certainly been motivated and focused to accomplish your goals.
Yeah.
And I believe that motivation and focusedness is going to help you pass this exam as well. You're going to be able to do this, Denise. So, you said that you're waking up in the middle of the night. Can you just kind of briefly explain to me maybe what's going on in your, a couple of the thoughts that are going through in your head and then what's occurring in your body?
Yeah, I'm waking up in the middle of the night and I'm just feeling like I just jumped ship. So like a lot of anxiety, and within my body, my heart rate is up, it's beating, I'm feeling sweaty, kind of sick, and just irritable and overwhelmed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what about your thoughts? Can you remember
I'm
a
not
couple
gonna
of
pass.
thoughts?
Yeah,
Just
I'm
not
not gonna
gonna
pass.
pass.
I will be able to do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna blow
Okay.
this 3 years.
Well, I don't think that's gonna happen. You know, your 3 years haven't been blown. And the tests are offered many, many times.
Okay.
But we're gonna talk about that here in a minute because you were so focused. You mentioned earlier that you were able to hire a really great tutor, and I wouldn't be surprised if the licensure has something similar in place. But let me ask you, last time you were here, we went over some mindfulness breathing techniques
Yeah.
that you were going to do during the day, and were those helpful? And have
Yeah.
you been able to use those at night?
They were helpful. I did I just grabbed a paper, did some in the day, and then I said, okay, if I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm gonna do this, and I did. And what was really helpful is I used my hands, because I'm used to using my hands in my job, and I just placed them, you know, like the mindfulness exercise said, on my chest, on my stomach, started practicing the breathing, and it really relaxed me internally, and my brain calmed down, and I was able to go
Okay.
back to sleep. So
Okay, excellent. So your hands are connected to your hands, and that helps you connect with your mind
yes,
and your breathing,
yes.
and you were able to go back to sleep. Excellent. Well, it sounds like you do have a little bit of anxiety going on, Denise. Just some of the symptoms which you might already know. Waking up, not being able to go back to sleep, you know, your body, the raise in blood pressure, the irritability, which
Yeah.
you've said that you've experienced in the morning. And so I'd like for you to just definitely keep trying, you know, to practice that mindfulness breathing, not only during the day, but at night when you're waking up. I'd also like for you to be able to write down, you know, I'm not going to pass for every, I'd like for you to write down, I'm not going to pass some of the thoughts that are going through your mind.
Okay.
And then write down a couple, 2 or 3 positive thoughts
Okay.
for yourself,
Okay.
for every negative thought you have. So just write down a couple of negative thoughts. I'm not going to pass this exam. What's a positive statement that when you think that you can tell yourself?
I can do this.
Yes.
I'm going to pass.
Yes, I've passed all my other tests. Although I
Okay.
may be nervous and have anxiety, I'm prepared. I've studied, you know, okay? And then also one other thing I'd like for you to do, Denise, it sounds like a lot of, does that sound good to you? Do you feel like that's enough, or would you like for me to make another suggestion?
Oh, please do. Yes.
Okay. So it sounds like a lot of your thoughts and worries are unanswered questions about the exam.
Yeah.
And I know you've been extremely busy. What do you think about this week making yourself a list of finding out some to-do things to find out about the licensure exam? When it's given, are there study classes available for it? Is there a tutor available for it? How much money is it going to cost and all that good stuff?
Yeah, I can do that. That sounds good.
Okay,
I'll
excellent.
report back on how I'll be intentional about it, and I'll do it.
Okay, terrific. So you're going to keep doing the breathing.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to make your to-do list, your task
Okay.
list, and maybe even do a little bit of research on that.
Yeah.
And what was the third thing you were going to do? Did we name something else?
Just put a reminder if I wake up in the middle of the night, you know, to
Well, it was the positive statements.
Oh yeah, the positive statements.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, super. And we can write some of that down for you before you leave. And then I also would like to be able to have you fill out this session rating scale.
Oh, okay.
It's just kind of helping us get to know if we're a good fit for each other,
Sure.
how you were feeling before you came in, and how you're feeling now.
Perfect.
Okay, thank you, Denise.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay,
Thank
hope you have a great day.